first of all, the Soviets didn't think we could do it. They thought, oh, they're gonna fail, and the world will say, oh, they're dummies, they couldn't do it anyway, and we're going to take West Berlin anyway. And they were amazed. They didn't think we could do it. But so after it looked like we're doing good, the Yak fighters, we had to fly right over the Soviet airfields, or they were very close to it, and they'd come up. The fighter would come up right toward you, not in the clouds, because they didn't fly in the clouds during that time, but they'd fly in good weather right toward you and then pull up like they're going to run in or shoot at you. And sometimes they came up behind me. They come up behind my airplane where I couldn't see them, and then come up over the wing. And at first, we thought they'd shoot us. They're going to shoot us down at first with these fighter planes, but they didn't. They never shot. And then when we knew they weren't going to shoot, we wondered why. Well, President Truman sent a note to Stalin, and he said, if you shoot at those airplanes going into Berlin, you're going to have a fire in Moscow. So he put 60 B-29 heavy bombers on the runway in England, and they had the capability of the atomic bomb. The Soviets didn't have the bomb, but we had the bomb. I don't think we took the bomb there, but we didn't tell Stalin we might not have the bombs. We had the airplanes to deliver it. So when we knew Truman did that, then we thought, hey, that's kind of fun to see those guys come in. But before the blockade, a few months before the blockade, one of these fighters came against a British airliner in the North Corridor, and he didn't pull up, and they both crashed. So it was kind of fun. At first, we didn't think they were going to crash us to do that. But then they would, in Gatow, you had to land toward East Berlin, right on the border, and they'd put big searchlights right in the pilot's face to try so they couldn't land. But they'd just duck their head down and land. One of my buddies, Dr. Earl Moore, he was flying in, and they'd put up balloons and cables, and he hit a balloon and took out his engine, but he landed okay. So they did things like that. They did some exercises in the corridor, like shooting things up occasionally, not at us, just a bit flares and that sort of thing. So they did all kinds of things like that, but it didn't stop us at all. That didn't stop us at all.